You know when you're using a website or an app and you're just blown away by how fast it is? You click something and the screen changes instantly. No loading, no waiting, just bam! Well, today, we're going to pull back the curtain and look at the invisible magic that makes all of that happen.
Seriously, think about it for a second. You're shopping online. You click a filter for your size, and the whole list of products just rearranges itself. Or maybe you're looking for a place to eat. You tap the 4 stars and up filter, and the results just snap into place. No annoying loading spinner, no waiting for the whole page to refresh. So how on earth does it do that?
To really get to the bottom of this, we're going to use a super simple example. Let's just imagine a web page that shows a list of restaurants. This is going to be our little digital laboratory for the next few minutes.
Okay, so when we first land on our page, this is what we see. We've got a main container, and inside there are 7 different restaurant cards. You know the drill. Each one has a picture, a name, a rating. This is our starting point. This is the before picture. 7 cards, all on the screen.
Now, before we actually do anything, we got to meet the hero of our story, something called the virtual DOM. See, every web page has what's called a DOM, which is basically the live structural map of everything you see. But here's the problem. Changing that real map is slow and clunky. The browser has to do a ton of work every time. The virtual DOM, though, that's different. Think of it like a lightweight digital blueprint of the real thing. And the most important part, it's incredibly cheap and fast for a program to create and mess with these blueprints, all without touching the actual screen.
All right, back to our restaurants. Let's say we're feeling picky. We only want to see the best of the best. So we go ahead and click a filter, show only restaurants rated above 4.5 stars. This right here, this click, is our moment of change. We've just told the website we want to see something new.
And just like that, the screen updates. We're now looking at just 3 restaurant cards. The other 4, they're gone. Poof. This is our after picture, and it all happened in the blink of an eye.
And this brings us right to the core mystery. How did it do that? How did it know to get rid of exactly those 4 cards and keep those 3, all without that clunky full-page refresh that we all used to hate on older websites? Well, here's where it gets really clever. The tech that makes this happen, often a library called React, didn't immediately touch the real screen. Nope. Instead, the first thing it did was create a brand new blueprint, a new virtual DOM that only had the 3 restaurants that matched our filter. So now, for a split second, it's holding 2 blueprints in its memory. The old one with 7 cards and the new one with just 3.
So here's the secret process laid bare. First, React basically plays a game of spot the difference with its 2 blueprints. This process is actually called diffing, and in our case, it finds the one and only difference. 4 specific cards that were in the old blueprint are now missing from the new one. And this is the key. React now knows the absolute minimum change needed. Only then does it go to the real screen and give it one single simple command. Hey, get rid of these 4 cards. That's it.
And this whole smart process, it has a name. It's called reconciliation. It's the whole act of taking the differences it found during that diffing step and using them to update what you actually see on the screen in the most efficient way possible. It's literally reconciling the real screen with the new blueprint.
Okay, so let's just do a super quick recap of the whole story. We started with our full list of 7 restaurants. We hit a filter. Behind the scenes, React whipped up a new blueprint with just 3. Then, it compared the old and new blueprints, figured out the exact changes, and told the real screen to only make those updates. That is the secret. That is why it feels so incredibly fast.
I love this analogy because it illustrates the whole idea perfectly. Old websites, they would have had to tear down the entire house and rebuild it from scratch just to change one little thing. React is way smarter. It's like a master contractor that just walks in, finds the one single wall that needs a new coat of paint, and does only that job. It's surgical and it's ridiculously efficient.
So what we just unpacked is just one of many invisible processes that make our digital lives feel so smooth and seamless. It's a really cool reminder that behind every simple click, there's a whole world of clever engineering at work. So the next time an app responds instantly to your touch, you'll know a little bit more about the hidden magic that's making it all possible.